All right, what I just did there was I played the circle of fifths again. I extended it a little bit faster, the 16 notes, but you notice that I added a lot more notes to the pattern. Okay, what this is we're going to talk about scale connection. All right, now what I did was I started out with the original scale, just like this, except I didn't want to stop there, okay? So right here I get back to my root note, okay? So now we're going to learn the second half of this scale, and then we're going to connect both of these scales together to make a longer line. Okay, so now I'm going to start here on the root note C. That's the last note that I ended the first scale off of, and my second scale goes like this. Okay, now again, when I go to G position, here it's going to be a little bit different. The G starts here, so notice that when I play the C, I stay within here, but when I start on G, I have to go backwards a fret. So I start with my second finger, and then move down a fret. So it's a little bit different. Versus the C. Something like that. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and practice just the second half of the scale first to get used to it, and then we're going to put the first scale and the second scale together. Okay? So again, to the metronome, I'm going to drop it back down to 100 beats per minute, and I'll increase later on as I get this learned. And we're going to start with the C major scale, starting on this C, not this C. Then go to G. And I'm going to run the same circle of fifths that way. Sounds something like this. All right, now it's time to put the two together. Now, putting the two together, again, fingerings is a very important thing, okay? Because I'm not going to use the same fingers that I used here when I played just the last half of it, because I have to put them both together, okay? Obviously, when I end the first scale, I'm going to end with my fourth finger. Now, here's where the slides come in handy. All right, sliding into the next position here allows you to fingers to already be there for the next scale. Let me demonstrate that. Start on the C major scale, like the first one that we did with the second finger, and play through it until you reach your last notes. When I reach this last note, I'm going to slide this fourth finger into the next note. And now I'm in position. To continue it. So putting that together, slide. Now when I go backwards, it's still going to be the same idea. It slides in the same spot. Something like that. Now as I put that together, now I have two octaves of the scale, two of the same scale connection. That way I can create a longer line for myself. Now as I get up to where I'm playing the G, A, and B, which is off of the sixth string, frets are a little bit different and the positions are different because I need to continue staying up a fret on the third string and then going up again on the second string. But the fingerings I'll keep the same. Okay, so I start off with G, something like this. Now I go up a fret here. So again. As I go backwards. Okay, back to playing these at 100 beats per minute all the way through. Sounds something like this. 2, 3, 4. like this. Like this. Like this. This. Sounds something like this. 2, 3, 4. 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 Sounds something like this. 2, 3, 4.
Hit the like button down below and consider subscribing to our channel here on YouTube. Hit the bell icon and we'll send you a notification when there's a new lesson available. Thanks again for watching.